guys, welcome back to my channel Self Skill Coders. Hope you all are doing well. If you are new to my channel, please do subscribe to my channel and hit a bell icon so that you can get a notification about my new videos. If you like my video, please hit like button. It really motivates me. In my previous video, I have completed a topic static and dynamic website. If you have not seen that video, I will provide a link in a description box. So guys, let's get started with today's session. Guys, due to pandemic, we all are working digitally. All we need is internet to stay in touch, to communicate with each other. We are totally dependent on the internet. We all are dependent on these services. But guys, there is something which is working or say providing services 24/7 hours without any interruption. Because of that, we all are staying connected with each other. That service provider is called server. Tell me guys, had you ever thought when you are uploading your photos, videos or social media, where does it get saved or get stored? Yes, it is getting stored on the server. Or take a simple example, Google Photos, where your all photos are stored. These Google Photos are acting like a server. Your all photos or videos are getting stored on the Google Photos, where you need to access or see your happy memories. You just request to the server, and in a microsecond it fulfill your request. The primary function of the server is to provide services to the client. Services like to provide the information what client is requesting. Here server accept request, process the request, analyzes it and responding to the client. All the web pages, website, everything or you are requesting are located here on the server. There are different type of web servers available. For example, web server, application server and many more. Guys, let's take one example. Here is one person who is browsing some kind of or say he is reading the newspaper. He requests to the server, and what server is doing, the server is responding to this client. He is simply typing HTTP request to the server. HTTP is nothing but your internet. www is your internet. On internet he is typing HTTP. HTTP is a request doing to the web server. Okay, so HTTP is responding to that client and he can able to see the result on his screen. Here I have to give one short example by writing or by giving small demo to you. You can see I have created one web page, that is index.html. In previous video I have clear your concept about the web pages. And guys, if you have not seen that video, I will paste or I will provide the link in a description box. So let's get started with small demo. Okay, now here I will delete all these things. Okay, I am writing here h1, okay, closing tag, and I am writing here hello world. Before proceeding to see the result, we will see what is the server here. In my machine, on my laptop, I have downloaded this Apache server. That is this is called, what you are seeing here, this is called the XAMPP control panel, where you can get Apache server and MySQL database. So before proceeding to see our demo website, we have to start our server. I have started my server here. So our local server is called here on this machine is the Apache server. Here my machine is also acting like a client, and my this same machine is acting like a server. So when I have created this small web page for you, okay, now you can see this is my browser. This area is my browser. Okay, now I am requesting the server to open my web page. Okay, so I am writing the this is my local host. Local host is my local host is my server. Okay, I am writing here the path. Okay, my path is copy the file path and I am pasting here. Okay, what here it is happening that the local host, I am requesting the server. Local host is requesting to my server that you search for this file, YouTube file, and open the index.html file. Okay, again I am going to repeat this. Here I am requesting server. This term local host is requesting to the server that go to this folder, YouTube folder, and find for this file html dot sorry I'm extremely sorry index.html web page. Okay, now you want to see where this file is getting stored. It is stored in a local disk, in a XAMPP, in a http folder. Okay, and here in the where is YouTube. Okay, it is here YouTube, and this is my web page. So in a local disk I have this XAMPP server, where in a http docs there I have saved with a folder name YouTube. So so I have written here the path. Okay, so this is requesting to the server open this folder name YouTube, open this folder name YouTube, where you get the web page called index.html. Okay, now this request is made by the client. Who is the client? I am the client. This machine is the client. Okay, because I have downloaded this server in my in my machine. So this my same machine is acting like a client, and even it is acting like a server. So it is requesting to the Apache server. This Apache server, it is requesting to fetch the information I am interested. So can you see it has written here hello world. I have shown you here. Okay, hello world. Okay, I have got this message hello world. Again I am going to show you the same example. Copy, paste. Welcome to my channel Self Skill Coders. Yes, now you can see the output on my screen. Yes, can you see what he has done? This has requested to the server that I want a web page called index.html. Let's change the title here. Title is YouTube introduction. Okay, or say if I want to rename this file, I am renaming this file. You cannot rename it here. Okay, I am youtube.html. Okay, I have changed this file name to the youtube.html. Now we can you now see there is a index.html file, previous file name. Now I am reloading this site. It will throw the error object not found. Okay, because I have changed the file name. Okay, so youtube.html. Have you got it? What is the role of the server? So guys, that's all for today's session. If you have understood my today's session, please do like or hit a like button below, and please do subscribe to my channel and hit a bell icon.